Hey guys, Zydurian. It's been a while since I've just talked directly at you guys and just kind of rambled on what was on my mind. I think I did record this like 2 weeks ago, but I was busy uploading Yandere 3 and then the very joke Halloween video that I did, which was also a mini experiment. As if you read the pinned comment, I don't know how many of you did. The title and thumbnail were just a little bit different than what I would normally do, and as of right now, it is back to what I would normally do. And obviously, the experiment was that I put suggestive in the title and thumbnail, and guess what? It got more views when it had suggestive in the title and thumbnail than it did when I changed it. Granted, views do drop off heavily after the first day. However, I waited a whole 24 hours before changing it. And the entire 24 hours, it was slightly above the average margins that I have. In fact, it obviously kind of just follows a downsloping line and kind of levels off after a while. But when the title still had suggestive in it, it was still consistently gaining between 50 and 60 views per hour. And that was not normal. It normally just continues kind of slowing down, but it stayed flat at 60 views per hour for multiple hours until the end of that 24-hour period. And then after that, it got cut in half. And then 4 hours later, it got cut in half again. So 15 views per hour within the second day. Problem is, that's lower than the average views per hour I get after the second day. Because I have past videos that are still getting between 10 and 20 views per hour. And this one now is getting 5 to 10 views per hour. I don't understand how that works, but okay. Although, I'm saying all of this, but there are so many different variables in play. Because that video, no one's gonna fucking look for it. No one's gonna be looking for a Halloween roleplay that's just negative affirmations. So that is another thing. That is another thing. It wasn't meant to be a popular video. But as few views as it did get, it still showed me something. And it's that I can't make views off of suggestive stuff. Although the thumbnail was very much not suggestive at all, so that's a whole nother thing. But I'm gonna shut up about that because no one wants to fucking hear that. And obviously, to the people that want suggestive stuff, there are plenty of other ASMR artists that do that. Just not me. Shh. Don't mind the Patreon. But if you wanna help me out, subscribe to my Patreon. You don't even have to look at the weird stuff. I need money. Sorry. Protogen stuff. Beep boop, beep beep pop pop pop, beep beep pop 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 pop. You know what? I should record a video like that. There's a lot of things that I could record. I was about to adjust my microphone. Hold on. I'm gonna be completely like less serious in this video, if you couldn't tell already. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, there's a lot of like different video ideas that I do have. I just don't have the energy to record them. In fact, I haven't had the energy to really do stuff in a really long time. I'm just gonna like open up just a little bit. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make you my therapist, but like I just need to tell somebody, and I really don't want to like ramble to my boyfriend about it because I don't want to make him upset or like anxious, but like although he is probably gonna listen to this, so sorry, Warden. But like a couple months ago, fell into a depression. It's about normal for the course at this point, even though it really shouldn't be. But it kind of just hunkered me down, and I just became very, very just like closed off, and like I would barely talk to anybody. Problem is, I never fully recovered. It's been a couple months, and I'm still not talking to people. I've gotten a little bit better, but overall, kind of, I kind of just got a lot quieter and just less enthusiastic in a way, energetic. And it's just been on my mind because I notice it. It's like it's hard to like really understand why you can be depressed, especially if it's like if it just happens spontaneously as it happened then. But now it's like I don't know where to put my finger on this. Because I just want to understand why I feel the way that I do, and I want to understand how I can help myself. Because God forbid that I have someone else help me. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I just cannot physically like ask for help. It's almost impossible. And that is like my number one weakness. I just I can't stand up for myself anymore. I mean, there was a time where like I would like want to talk to somebody about how I feel, or at least just to talk, just to get my mind off of whatever. But now I'm just mentally just I don't know. I don't know how to say it. Like mentally hardened, mentally just frozen. I don't know. And to the people that are listening to this right now, I don't want you to worry about me. That's also another flaw of mine. I really hate it when people like worry about me because I never I never like put myself above anyone else. Like I would rather the world be a better place and me taking all the sorrow and like all the bad stuff rather than me getting a moment of being okay. And that's not good to think about. Like you the viewer, you should definitely not think that too. But that's how I feel. I cannot like this video is just a therapy session, isn't it? Fuck. um I don't I don't know. I mean, there are other things I can talk about. I'm probably going to talk about the other things now, but long story short, I was depressed. I'm still depressed. I can't talk out to my friends, or at least I mentally can't talk out to my friends because I have a mental roadblock. There is literally nothing stopping me from messaging anyone. In fact, I'm pretty sure they would encourage me to message them, but I am too scared to. And also, I just really, really hate being the first one to message because I don't know what to say. Anyways, I'm gonna ramble about something else. Um, I'm starting a backlog of videos, so early access to videos might actually be a viable thing in the future. In fact, I just recorded a video right before this. It's really weird because the energy of this video is way different to the video that I just recorded. Like, way different. It's silly, even. But let me stretch real quick. I need to get a standing desk. I don't have the money for a standing desk though. Although I did see one on Amazon. It's only $100, which is really surprising because I thought a standing desk would be way more than $100. Although it is pretty tiny, but I can only take a tiny desk because the space that I live in is really, really small. But I still have 6 months to live in this apartment, and I don't even know if I can move out of this apartment because everything else is so expensive and I don't earn enough money. But you guys are actually really helping out in that aspect. Because, like, with the Patreon, that's blowing up. And I'm happy with that. It is a little bit awkward because I don't. It's like, it's an open secret that I don't want to talk about. Because, like, obviously over here, I'm trying to be, like, as wholesome as possible. But over on Patreon, it's not going to be very wholesome because that's what the people want. Or at least some people. Some people are actually just supporting to support, and I fucking love you guys for that. If I had no like monetary support for the stuff that I do, I would not be able to continue doing this, and that makes me sad. But I am trying to keep up and give you guys what you deserve to the people that are supporting me on Patreon. Uh, and I'm going to actually open up channel memberships on YouTube again, as I do plan to have early access uploads available again, either in December or sometime starting in 2025, because I like making things structured and ready. That's also why I haven't restarted my Discord server. Because, truth be told, I was gonna nuke my server back in August and then restart it, but I never got around to setting up a new server. That is gonna change soon, and as an official announcement, there will be a new Patreon server, am I fucking stupid? Discord server, starting January 1st, 2025. So to the like 5 people that are gonna hear that, look out for that. I'll obviously make an announcement and everything like that, but the current server will be shut down. Obviously, I shouldn't have 2 servers open at the same time, that doesn't make sense. But rules are going to be slightly different, and also just updated because I haven't updated the rules on my own server, and there's like outdated shit that's still in the rules, but whatever, I don't care. It doesn't really, well, it kind of matters, but it also doesn't. But like one big thing about the new server that's going to be different to my current server is that I'm going to heavily suggest the people that join at least be 16 plus, as I have learned with the server that I have right now, a lot of you guys are under 16. Sorry, the neighbors decide to be loud every time I try to record. Holy shit. Stop dropping your spoons. But a lot of you guys are under 16, or at least under 16 of the ones that are like joining my server. Now, I don't want to like I don't want to be that guy, but like I don't think you should be actively open on Discord at that age, or if you're under 16. Like, I'm gonna be like dead honest. I mean, 15 might be okay. It's still kind of just like really iffy to me. But like, as much as Discord is like a really good way of talking to your friends and stuff like that, joining like public servers and that, and like saying like openly admitting that you are like a fucking minor, like that young, if you depending on the server you join, that is a recipe for disaster. And I don't want you guys to like, I don't want you guys getting hurt or getting fucking groomed or whatever. That is like this is a really dark topic I'm starting to get into now. I'm so sorry, but like, I mean, obviously, like with my server, as far as I know, nothing has happened. I really hope nothing has happened, because if something happened and I don't know about it, I'm gonna feel like fucking shit. But like, I just want to have like a mild control on the age of the people that join the server, because at the same time, like, I'm obviously an adult, and a lot of other people are too. A lot of other people don't have filters, And obviously that's what moderation's for. But at the same time, there's like a gray area of like certain jokes, stuff like that, and just like things that like shouldn't really like say in front of minors, but like obviously they probably already know about the jokes and stuff, but like still probably shouldn't do it. But it's like if we have like a bracket of like 16 plus, a bit more manageable and can kind of like moderate in a slightly different way. That being said, I'm not gonna like add a not safe for work section in the new server or anything. Maybe like an 18 plus section. However, it's not like an 18 plus in like NSFW stuff, like I just fucking said. I mean 18 plus in the people that are just legal adults. Because that is one thing that a couple of my friends and a few other people that I've heard would kind of like just like to have, kind of benefit from, because some of my friends, they don't want to talk in general because of how young some people are. And personally, I'm kind of the same way. At the same time, I just don't talk in general. Literally. But how long have I been recording? 16 minutes? Holy shit. This is gonna be a really awful video. I'm sorry. This is not very relaxing in the slightest. Every single topic so far has been just not that great. But you kind of get to know me just a little bit more, how I'm feeling, how I'm thinking. And I don't know if I'll do this again because no one likes to listen to these. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Like, I know I should not be looking at YouTube analytics as much as I do, but the views clearly show that no one wants to listen to me ramble, but everyone wants mouth sounds. I can do mouth sounds, obviously, but like, I still want it to be like somewhat personal to you guys because having that shared experience, just like getting to talk to you guys and you guys getting to like get to know a little bit about how what I'm doing at the moment. It it makes the community feel a little bit more personal and kind of just close together, and that's what I'd like to do. I really have wanted to like come closer to my community, but at the same time, I know there's gonna be a little bit of like a little bit of a struggle for me because obviously, like what I said earlier, I don't really talk, and I have a hard time talking to people. And because of certain things that happened in the past, my DMs are not open. I'm sorry, but like if you have like a small message you want to share with me, that's fine, but don't expect me to like actually respond or anything. I don't want to be rude, but I just I don't want to like start talking to a bajillion people and get overwhelmed like Pabs has in the past because holy shit, that dude, he's so friendly, but holy shit, he needs to put like a wall. Just put a wall down. I'm gonna be completely honest. But like obviously it's good to talk to people, talk to all of your fans. But there's a limit. And my limit is almost zero. So I don't want to push myself. I don't want to like actually make you guys feel like bad or sad or anything like that too. So it's like it's it's a difficult game to juggle. Also, I don't mean any shade against Pabs. He's a good guy. I haven't talked to him too recently though. I know he wants to hang out with me, and I want to hang out with him. But our times just never fucking line up. And if they do, I'm just not feeling up to doing anything, and that's the worst fucking feeling. But yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna try to edit this video a little bit more, kind of like do the little zooms and stuff like that. Cause I did that on the Halloween video, and that was kind of fun. It took a lot of time, cause like that was like what 15-minute video at most. I don't have it pulled up anywhere. But like it wasn't like a long video, but it took over 45 minutes to do all of those all of those zooms and stuff. And there weren't that many. I don't know how it takes me that long to do that shit, but you know, maybe I'll get faster as I edit more. I don't know. Even though I've been editing a lot more over the past year. In fact, I've been doing this for almost 2 years. I can't believe it. It. Wait, no. Yeah, 2 years. 2 years. I started in 2022, and it's like, I wonder how long I'll go on for doing this, because like, I obviously want to keep doing ASMR, but I've honestly readjusted my goals as a creator, as obviously, and like almost every single person's number one goal is to become the biggest and greatest creator. But I've kind of just, I've given up. I'm going to be completely honest. I've given up the goal of being a big protogen ASM artist. Once again, I don't want to put shade on Pabs, but like, he's so far ahead of me. It feels it genuinely doesn't like demotivates me. Like he does such a great job. Don't get me wrong, but it's like I can't catch up to him, and it genuinely makes me sad. Cause it would have been really nice if we could like have like a friendly competition, being like right up against each other, trying to see who can have who can take the ASMR Proot crown. And I had it for a year and a half, or not a year and a half, but like my first fucking year. But then after I took a hiatus, yeah, back in March because of life stuff, kind of just lost that spot and I never recovered. And now he's over 1,000 subs ahead of me. He got past 9,000 subscribers before I could even hit 8,000, and you can probably see why that's really demotivating. It's no fault to him though. Absolutely no fault to him. It's just me being butthurt. But props to him. He's doing good. I'm proud of him. And he generally makes good videos and even better art. Like, I would commission him one day for art, but like I don't have money. I don't have the, well, actually, let me rephrase myself. I don't have the extra money for it. I have money. All of it goes to just being alive and paying my rent. I just don't have extra spending money, especially because I'm trying to save money for AntherCon 2025. And like, here's a little fun fact: I'm planning to do an ASMR panel at AntherCon 2025, and I don't know yet if I'm gonna have other people on the panel, but I'm gonna try to record it and I'll upload it for you guys to see, if that's even feasible. But like, I really want to do that. I want to share our little niche within the niche ASMR, within the niche furry community, because the furry community is huge, but it's still a niche because obviously there are bigger communities in the furry community, but then there's the furry ASMR community, which is even smaller inside of this big niche, and that's kind of the beauty of it. There's so many of you guys, but at the same time, there are so many more people that don't know about furry ASMR. And I want to put us on, like, I want to share what we do. Which is a positive and a negative, because one, you get to see videos like this. Very personable and just really relaxing videos. And then there's the other side, which I have something against, but I'm not gonna stop because you do you. If you're not getting what I'm putting down, I mean like suggestive and not safe for work content. I just don't like it on YouTube. It can be anywhere else, but like on YouTube, come on, guys. We're supposed to relax people, not make people goon. I'm gonna shut up now. This is. Maybe I shouldn't end a video like this, but I'm a little far past caring about how I structure these videos because this is my new goal. I'm just gonna upload what I want when I want, still on Fridays, but like just upload what I want to do and not care about how many views it will get. I'm tired of thinking about it because that's what's influenced all of my uploads to this point. I'm just straight up. Because Yandere 3, that was a view bait. And it didn't work. And that genuinely upset me. Because I haven't had a video cross 5,000 views within the last, like, month or so. And all my other friends are getting views up to that, or just a lot more. And it's because they're being creative and building better thumbnails and just actually, like, being creative. And I'm just trying to play to the algorithm. And that's not how I should be doing things. That takes the soul out of what I do. And it may not it probably doesn't even look like that to you guys, but like to me it feels like I'm just uploading stuff that is trying to get views and just failing. And I'm tired of just thinking about it that way. It's really unhealthy and I need to put a stop to it sometime. But I'm gonna shut up now. Hopefully this was I can't say calming or relaxing. I don't know how to put this. I hope like you liked listening to this, maybe? I don't know. But if you haven't already, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't, because apparently about 60% of you guys aren't subscribed. And if you're coming back on the regular, why not leave a subscribe? Okay, this is why I don't talk like stuff. This is why I don't talk and say stuff like that. But like, if you're coming back on the regular, just leave a subscription, turn on the notifications, see when I upload. Because if you're coming back, you clearly want to listen to more. And I swear it won't be more of this. It'll actually be like relaxing and easier to enjoy because I honestly don't think this was very enjoyable. But I needed to say this to somebody, and you guys are the easiest to tell about because I don't want to overburden my friends with what I'm feeling, and also I don't want to cause tension in the community. But with what I said earlier, that might cause some tension, and I'm sorry, but that's all I have. Bye, guys. Take care of yourselves, and be well. If you know where I grabbed that from, good on you. I like health science videos.